Yo guys, Red021551 coming at you with NU battle against eeveegirl122. Actually found her on a Smogon Finder, and yeah, basically it was just I was just playing around with a bunch of guys I just genned before the match, and they seemed to work pretty good, but a lot of them seemingly failed. And I wasn't expecting to go far with this team, but it worked out pretty decent. There was a lot of misplays on my part, but I think I overcome them. So anyway, challenged by Brit. So she's gonna start off right off the bat with Torterra, which is not a lead I really see commonly. I'm gonna go straight for Barrier, so off the bat it's an advantage for me. So I would think that right off the bat she want to save her Torterra, so Brave Bird would be too obvious, but she makes a nice play, predicts me to over predict. I go for U-turn. It does almost have exactly, and I'm gonna go into Flareon stupidly, because I completely forgot Torterra's carry Stone Edge, because it was a lead Torterra and it caught me off guard, because it caused me to do a stupid play. Thinking she probably, oh, what does she have against Braviary? Oh, so she's probably going to switch or something. And I lose my Flareon right off the bat, so now I bring back Braviary, just to finish what I should have done earlier, go straight for the Brave Bird, because I didn't want to take any chances she might over-predict again. So, yeah, and she brings in Lantern, which is a pretty decent. I'm not sure if she knows I'm Scarfed yet, because, she, all the guys she brought out so far are already naturally slower. So I'm going to switch out of there, go into my Black Rose, which is my Evilite Roselia. Basically, take anything that Lantern's going to go for. Even that Ice Beam Roselia is going to take really, really well. So she figures at this point she really can't stay in, because, I can pretty much wall anything she goes for. So she's going to switch out of there, which is nice because I predict that. So I'm just going to take this chance to set up one layer of Toxic Spikes because that, extra residual damage is going to help me even though it's not it's just regular poison. So she brings in a Butterfree, and I'm not really sure what Butterfree are capable of doing. And I was stupid because Sleep Powder is really obvious because it's a Butterfree. What else does Butterfree do? But then again, I don't really play on you too much, so this was kind of new to me. And I wouldn't really mind my Roselia taking the status condition because it does have natural cure. It's a rest Roselia, so yeah. So I made a stupid play, bring on Matang to take the sleep, which I really don't want Matang having it. Bring Combustion. I really don't want the combustion set up, so I'm just gonna stay in. I don't care if I end up following it, but if I do wake up, which it would be nice. Hint, hint. She's gonna go for Lairblitz. Luckily, I take it pretty well because I'm impatient max defense with Evilite, and I wake up first turn, so that's nice. Because now I don't really my Matang can go down at least doing something. Because I'm able to get the Stealth Rocks up, which is really really nice because it's gonna help me really a lot later. So now she's gonna go for Lairblitz. I'm just gonna stay in because I have nothing to deal with that combustion, so I wanted to get a lot of damage to re-kill it right now, and it's going to along with that poison, so I figure, okay, at this point, I can easily bring a Banette and Sucker Punch, and, it's just looking fine for me here. So I'm going to bring in Casper, the Friendly Ghost, and just go straight for the Sucker Punch, just to finish off that combustion. So I'm going to go for the Sucker Punch, and, it lives with, like, negative 2 HP. And weirdly, she goes for Rock Slide. Now, there's a couple options here. This is actually my bulky Banette, so that's why I kind of took it somewhat decent. So I guess you don't really see Banette that's bulky, and second, I guess he was trying to get a flinch because, Flare Blitz would have killed her either way. But, that's one of my suggestions. I'm not really sure why, but she brings a Gut to Tell, and I do get a poison, which is nice residual damage. And, yeah, it is revealed I have the leftovers, so I'm kind of bulky, but I didn't really use Cotton Guard at all this match, so, whatever. She's gonna go for the Calm Mind, and my Sucker Punch fails, so, that's okay. So, I guess you probably didn't know I also carry Shadow Claw. Because as you'll see this turn, she's actually just going to go straight for another Calm Mind. So, yeah, so I figure she's probably just going to keep on setting up Calm Mind. So I'm going to be getting a nice Shadow Claw boost, max attack right off there, stab and everything. And it does a good chunk to the point where I know, okay, yeah, at any point she Calm Mind, I can just get a Sucker Punch off and finish her off. So I figured the next turn she's probably just gonna go for a move because it won't matter, the poison will finish her off if she doesn't, so she kinda has to. And she does, so I'll just easily be able to Sucker Punch that Got to Tell, and it's looking pretty nice here. So, yes, leftover scene. Looking pretty good here. So she's gonna bring in her low fat, her Butterfree. Stout Rocks is going to do a nice chunk to that thing. And I really don't want to get poisoned or Sunspore on my Banette, so I'm going to bring in Roselia, knowing she's just going to status condition. And I really don't care if Roselia gets paralyzed, because like I said, it has natural cure and it has rest, so yeah, whatever. But instead of going to rest right here, I'm just going to, just take a hit, and she doesn't get a crit U-turn, but it doesn't really matter anyway. And I'm just gonna set up some spikes because I figure I don't really point on resting. I mean, I could, but that's not really gonna get me anywhere. And the remainder of her team really can just kill Rosalia either way, like her Torterra. Cause yeah, so just gonna set up that one layer of spikes just to get that extra damage, just in case she has any leftover pokes that don't want to appreciate that. And now I'm switching to Casper, thinking I could probably survive one earthquake at full HP just because of my defensive investment. But Bennett does have grabby defense. She gets a crit. Not really sure that mattered. I just wanted to take one so I could just sucker punch it and finish it off. Because that Torterra seems to be running speed investment since it's probably a rock polish set, which it actually turned out to be. So now I'm bringing in America, go for the U-turn, knowing I can kill that thing off, and that's pretty nice. So Torterra's gone, and that thing was just annoying as hell. So I'm gonna switch out of there, go into Doom to Blustle, and Plusle is just a boss, but it wasn't a boss in this match. Actually, Plusle you suck, because as you guys soon will see, Plusle failed me. I don't know why, but it just did. So Lantern is going to take a good amount of hazards. I'm going to go straight for that Life Orb Grass Knot. Not sure if she saw that coming or not, but oh my god, I thought Lantern weighed more than, you know, I weighed a lot more than I now know, because just look at it. It has like that chubby outer layer of flub, but no, Lantern apparently isn't actually that heavy, and with this special defensive bulk, it takes that Grass Knot. So I figured, okay, this next Grass Knot should kill it, right? No, that next Grass Knot won't be able to kill it, and Plusle, I'm sorry, but you suck, and you got 69, so haha. And yeah, she's going to be able to finish me off with a boiling water, but luckily, even after Lefty, the poison will finish off her Lantern, so I guess Plusle did somewhat get a kill, but Plusle. So her Lantern is going to go out now. I'm going to bring out my Brave Yard because it's my best thing. Whenever I have like nothing on the field, I figure a Choice Scarf is the best thing because it catches your opponent off guard. Should bring in Spin that, and that thing is the new thing with the ability Contrary. Basically, if you don't know, I forgot what it does actually. If you have lowered stats, you gain stats. So it's like if you went for superpower, you would lose attack and defense, you would actually gain it +2, which is a really, really, really good ability. I mean, not gain it +2. I mean, you just gain it. So I go for superpower because I figure it's my best thing to lock into, and it won't really matter because her Butter Freak is going to be able to get stout rock damage and get Oko this turn. So GG, Eevee Girl, nice match, and guys, hope you like, comment, subscribe, be getting those matches in, and this should be uploaded on Monday. So yeah, stay beast, and see ya.